Hey friends, welcome back. So today is going to be part one of a series for crypto mining. Last week we kind of gave a definition of it. So the series that we're starting today is all about crypto mining. And today in part one is the two types of mining. So as of published date, there are two types of mining that you can engage in. There is proof of work, POW, and proof of state, POS. So proof of work is the most common way to mine cryptocurrency, and for our crypto miner clients, this is how everybody has done it so far. So in this POW system, or proof of work system, the process involves solving a computationally difficult mathematical equation. I just want to use big words there, but it's a tough math problem, okay? So the process involves solving this problem, and then the miner that solves the mathematical equation first gets to place the next block on the blockchain and claim their reward, which is typically crypto coins. So proof of work. Solve a hard, difficult problem. Math problem. And really, guys, what it is, we've talked about it in prior episodes, but it's the blockchain is encrypted, and so your mathematical equation is solving bits of that encryption. All right. So the other type of mining is proof of state, or POS. And this is gaining in popularity. Like I said, as of now, all of our clients are still on POW, proof of work, but proof of state requires the user to show ownership of a certain number of cryptocurrency units in order to be eligible to solve the mathematical solution. Woo! So when the solution is reached, a new block on the chain, again, it's created, but in this case, they call it forging it, not mining it. The creators of the new block are referred to as forgers in this proof of state. And they are compensated with transactional fees instead of crypto coins. So again, this is not super popular and mainstream yet, but it's becoming more so that we have to talk about it today. So the reason this proof of state is growing in popularity is that the cost is lower for POS versus POW because the cost is simply in owning the crypto. You don't need expensive equipment like you do in the proof of work. We've talked in a previous episode that in proof of work, when you mine, you need like a graphic processing unit, a GPU, in order to usually solve these equations. So in a POS system, you don't need that equipment. So the tax treatment, you guys, is still not 100% clear. So for the proof of state, and let's talk about that. So proof of work, you're doing a job. It's when you receive your cryptocurrency, it's income to you. We've talked about that in a previous episode. And then that price that you receive it at, that cost, that value is then your basis. So that when you later sell it, that's your cost basis, is what you receive it for. Okay, so the reason the proof of state, the tax treatment is not so clear because it's not the same type of mining. So many people are arguing that it's not an activity. They're saying that because you have to be invested, right? You have to own crypto, you have to own coin in order to qualify, or in order to do this. It's a proof of state, proof of ownership. They think it's an investing act. People are arguing that it is an investing activity, so it shouldn't be subject to ordinary income and like earned income like it is when you mine. So there's actually no court case or ruling yet, so it's still not 100% clear. And if we do get any rulings or guidance, we will be on here updating this ASAP. So like I said, some argue that it's this is an investing or investment activity, so the income should be treated like dividends. And so on the other side of that, more conservatively, and I think this might be this is the route that most of the big crypto firms take, and they argue that it's still mining, so it's still ordinary income. So but we're not confident. Nobody, not even the big, like the tax crypto, like big wigs, you guys, are confident which one's right. So if you are actually working if you're mining via, or you're forging through this POS system, it's definitely something you should sit down with your accountant with, or your CPA, and we can talk about the pros and cons of each. Because treating it like a dividend is going to save you money, but it might be a more aggressive stance that might get later turned. Whereas treating it as ordinary income is going to be accepted by the IRS, but you might be leaving money on the table and wasting, spending unnecessary money on taxes. So definitely a conversation worth having with your tax preparer, your tax planner. So that's it for today, guys. Want to keep it pretty simple. So that was part 1 on this crypto mining series.